With an eye to welfare, let's conclude this by talking about the activation, if you like, that's come out of the Cheltenham Review, and one of those activations is the reciting of the second last fence on the old course at Cheltenham. This has been recited a couple of times. Patrick, I'm not going to come to you with this because you won't have a view on it. Barty, 2 out on the old course has been moved closer to the last fence. There's a longer run off the bend again. By
about 10 yards or so, yes. I mean, this is, I'm sure all racecourses look at the faller rate at the fences, but certainly Aintree and Cheltenham would be the two that look at them more. Well, perhaps because of the nature of the quality of the racing as well. There may be slightly more fallers there, I don't know. But anyway, they've moved it. Years ago it used to be round the bend. Now it's in the home straight. Now it's moved 10 yards further towards the winning line, so you have a longer run off after you come off the bend to straighten up for it. As Simon Clay said, there are other courses in the country which have the last 2 fences closer together even than we do now, so that's not an issue with it. The one problem they might have, by the sound of things, is the start of the RSA Novices Chase, which starts between the two of them. So obviously you have a shorter...
funneling them into the start.
Yeah, however, you know, it doesn't take rocket science to sort that out, so it's not a huge problem.
And normally speaking, if the horses are fast into the first fence, that's better than having a yawning gap into the first fence where they can build up too much steam before they jump one.
Yes, I mean, I think actually what his point was just getting him in line more than the speed they'd be going with.
So right thing to do?
I think so, because I think if they're heading up that hill, they should be nice and light on their forehands, which should make it easier for them to jump, because that's why it's so much more difficult to jump if you're heading downhill, because horses get heavier on you. So the logic of it seems to work for me, and of course you just hope it will work in practice.
The only thing is you wish you'd had a meeting to give it a run out.
Yeah, I mean, poor old Cheltenham having to do all this in the run-up to the festival. I'm sure the team would love to have a few more quiet months to practice with these things, but that's the nature of the calendar that just keeps on rolling.
Yeah, I think they're going to be significantly more jittery this time. That, of course, is if we get to the Cheltenham Festival. That's another matter altogether.